All right, episode one of Real Queens in five, four, three, two. Okay, welcome everybody to the Real Queens of Real Ones, and we are here with episode one. Last episode we had done the pilot, so we are continuing on with the season, Real Queens of Real Ones, and today we are going to dive into, I think, an important topic for us, and I say us, Black women, because I
Yes.
think Black women do not do enough of this. I don't think we tend to it enough. So we're going to get into taking care of ourselves, self care, self love too. I added love to the topic as well because I think it all ties into each other. So
Mm-hmm.
first, we're going to get into the introductions. Just Tig.
She was like,
Yes. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
she wasn't ready.
You gonna start with the person who got the least shit going on.
Okay. Okay.
But I am just Tig. You can find me on TikTok under the same name. I won't be doing anything until next year because that's my self care for my sanity.
I understand. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Miss Pinky 313.
Hello, friends. Hey, friends. Hey. What is there to name? It's a lot going on.
Yeah,
but
Girl, the
right.
circle-
Right. I've been busy, y'all. I've been good and busy. Ain't mad at it. Yeah. Shoot. I got Red Cups and Games popping off. It's a good little, run on there. Good little response from Happy About Plant. What else I got going on? Hell, I got For Science coming out next year. Yeah, yes, we like that. Cosplays is coming out. Yeah. So I'm happy. I'm staying busy. Just want to make sure I take, like I said, 2022 up a notch. All right, I did it for 21. Now 22. I gotta go higher than that. So it's going good. I can't be mad at it. I'm trying to keep all that secret because when I hit you with the he, I wanted to have a nice little impact. So right, right. I want everybody to catch the pearls like, oh, what? Right. But yeah, you can catch me on all my social medias, of course. I'm on Instagram, which is 313 Queen Pinky. I'm on Twitter, Miss Pinky 313 play _ on TikTok, Miss Pinky 313 fan base, Miss Pinky 313. Where else am I on? I'm forgetting another social media. Of course, Facebook. You can find me on there, Miss Pinky 313. I think YouTube 313 Miss Pinky on there.
In other words, just put in a random combination of 313 Miss Pinky and you will find on whatever
She will.
You can find me.
She
Yes.
will be there.
one way, put it in the
Google.
other way.
Right. Google.
She will be there.
Yes.
And we are missing one, Miss PawdaBlu. She's not here today. She's not feeling well. So in honor of self-care, I said, please sit this one up.
Yes.
Take care of yourself.
Yes.
It's
Please
more
do.
and more and more important. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to PawdaBlu. She is actually finishing up this semester. She's finished now. This semester of her master's program, and she said she'll be coming back to content creation very soon. So we'll be looking out for that.
Yes.
And y'all can catch her on Instagram, PawdaBlu, and Twitter, PawdaBlu as well. And then she's on TikTok too, PawdaBlu_. So check her out on there. And finally, myself, I am Kara Bridge 1023. And what do I got going on, y'all? Started back streaming. We got hashtag Bridge After Dark going on.
Yes.
The people put it out there. So
Next one.
yeah,
It's
because
hilarious.
it do be late. It do be
Yeah.
late. I hold the nighttime hour, the quiet storm. No.
I mean,
Oh, when it's late.
I host the Twilight Hours. So
night.
we have a good time over there on fb.gg/average1023. That's what I got going on so far, and the Queens, of course. And we just finished up the year for the Real Ones Gaming Podcast. So pretty much that's what I got going on, y'all.
Doing out here working hard, holding on.
I'm holding on. Yes, that is what I'm doing, is holding on. Y'all said working hard. I kind of want. I want to work hard out. I want like that. I want that grind. That I want to have that work. I ain't never been a person like that. Like, I do things when I need to do them.
But you got it. You got it going on.
I want to be like a hustler.
You are a hustler. You got it. You got Real Queen Show. You produce the Real Ones Gaming Podcast. You produce your own show. You got 3 pots going.
I cooking simultaneously.
Exactly.
I click live and just wonder what's gonna happen.
Wonder who click.
Nobody got no plan.
Well,
right.
Here we go. Let's see.
Right. Just wing it.
But yeah, so that's what I got going on. So let's get into what I like to do, an icebreaker. Every show that we do, it's more like getting to know us. So I want to do little things every episode to get to know the Queens a little bit. So I have one question for y'all today, and I think I was thinking of this question because I feel like when you get into things that aren't good for you, it kind of is like an issue with your self-love and self-care. So the question of the day is, what is the worst job you've ever had?
Echo.
She didn't waste no time.
I did not. I was waiting for you. I just wanted you to finish so I go and get out there.
What is it? Look, she looking at the notes. She looking at the notes like, that go.
Okay.
My ass. That was on the top right there. Like, what do?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I've had other terrible jobs, but that one took the damn cake. That one took the bakery.
So was it like management hours?
It was the whole thing. Coming from there and going into a job where you can clearly say they give a fuck. You can tell how much they didn't give a fuck. So it was like, wow, no wonder I was depressed and upset every day. Like, I was angry all the time and it didn't even click that I was until one day I was in the car and I had applied to some job and they had called me back while I was driving home. I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in a reflection of my phone and saw me smiling like, oh, this has been what's wrong. I've been needing to get the hell away from this and couldn't. That's what it was. So, yeah.
Yeah. Family Dollar. Working at Family Dollar, that was the worst job ever. First of all, I guess I can say that I kind of was working there illegally, so to speak, because you're not supposed to be working at the same Family Dollar as a relative. But I got through because of my married last name. Now, my maiden name is the same as my cousin Matthew's. So mine is different. So that's how it kind of slipped through the cracks, right? I think the mentor kind of had some type of intuition that, we were related, but, never said anything about it because, I was a good worker. But that job was just so awful. It was in the hood, and I'm the oldest one working there. And I'm working with a bunch of kids. Even my boss is a child to me. She was like mid-20s, so to speak. Oh, it was the worst. So I had to dumb myself down. I've never been at a place where I had to dumb myself down. And then I had to act stupid, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Like, I hated it. And then thieves, I can't stand a thief. I was threatened with a knife because,
Oh no.
Yeah, girl. This from a thief. He just
a dollar store?
Yeah.
You ain't got a dollar?
Girl. But they would come in. Yeah, they would come in and steal like the deodorants and stuff. Like the Dove deodorants was popular and stuff. So they come and steal it and sell it to, or give it to whoever to get their, their rock or drugs or whatever, so they can sell it for bundles, the grocery bundles and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So they thought they was stuck in. But yeah, he pulled out a knife on me, and I'm like, sir, you can take the damn deodorant. I don't need it. I mean, I can't use it when I go to heaven because you about to stab me up. Hey, go off, sis. Hey, do you? So, right. But that, and then I'm very, I like things to be done a certain way. And if I've given my opinion on how the store should be laid out to better all of us, and you just don't do it, then hey, it was awful, y'all.
Mess. I might have,
bro. Not you almost getting stabbed for secret.
Yes. You feel me? No. For a secret, that's right? For a secret and dumb, right?
You stop
because,
like, man, what?
And not that, because we're not supposed to just let them go, but we have to let them go. Mm-hmm. So I don't like thieves. So I was like, in this scenario with the guy with the knife, I was walking towards him. I said, sir, you can't, and I'm running because he got everything in a plastic bag, a black bag. And I said, sir, you can't. I reached out, and that's when he pulled the knife, and I was like, hey, go off, go. You ain't gotta, hey. And I'll never forget what he said to me. He said, I don't give a bleep. I have AIDS. Get the F away from me. Hey, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Just go on, take the deodorant. Go on. Yeah.
Bro, if you got AIDS, the last thing you need right now is deodorant.
You feel me? But you
need to be at a clinic somewhere. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But I think
I'm sure that's some medicine you're missing.
Yeah. But I think he could have, not denying or whatever, but I think they did that as a scare tactic. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there ain't much of a scare tactic unless your threat is I'm gonna spit on you.
That's right. Yeah, like, fool, you got a knife. I mean, that's good enough scare tactic for hello. Yeah. You ain't gotta add nothing else. But yeah, that's the worst one.
Let me think. My worst one probably had to be working at Subway.
Really?
I worked at Subway. And
working with the moose knuckle meat.
Yeah. Working at Subway. I might have a couple. Yeah. But one of them was working at Subway. Mm-hmm. And it just was, I was too slow. I couldn't catch on. And it was just always so busy, and the hours were ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And then my boss, at the time I had to be like 23. So you feel like you really grown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And my boss was like 19. And I was just like, this
you want to fight him?
Telling me all the time. I just couldn't get it together. Like it was just, I was always so mad going there. I'm like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And another job I had, I worked in a plant. It's hard to explain. I worked in almost like a chemical plant. And we worked 12 hours a night. We had like this schedule called 2-3-2. So you work 2 days off 3, or work 3 off 2, 3 off 2, 3 off 2.
Okay.
And it was, when I tell you it was just long. It was just,
I believe it, yeah.
If I could never go back to working 12-hour days, I would never ever go back to working. We worked in this, it was a plant where we broke, it was called polysilicon crystalline. These big old logs of grape. They used to make fun of them, call them moon rocks.
Okay.
Big old log of like gray matter. And you have to wear a whole moon suit.
Yeah.
Head to toe. You can't see nothing but your eyes and goggles, and you're all wrapped up in black Kevlar gloves and stuff like that. And you can't get exposed to it. Yeah. You can't expose yourself to it. And you just be breaking these rocks down to size. They're made to get melted down to make like computer parts, technology parts.
Oh, okay.
So we never it was hell. Yeah. It was a lot. It was just, I worked there for almost 2 years doing that.
How much were you getting paid to work at something
back
like that?
then? It was, now I'm pretty sure they get paid more than that. Back then it was pretty decent. So it was like $11, $11.25. We would cap out at $11.25.
To inhale stuff that you ain't supposed
you
to.
have to wear masks.
Inhaling
You had
the
a whole
Yeah.
mask set thing on, a mask underneath it, and whole thing just all covered up.
You went to the moon for $12.
Yeah.
Listen, half of where I'm from have worked there. So it's a plant out on the outskirts of town. And you go out there, and I think they're like associated with Dow.
Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of go out this and you go out there and you just break these little pieces up, back them up. They can't be, the customer tell you what size they want them pretty much. So you go in, the foreman will tell you what you breaking for the day. You break all this stuff up, it get acid washed and other little parts and all these different little things, and they go out to like Japan and China. Yeah.
For $11 an hour though. I'm pretty sure they make more.
This was 2009. This is 2009.
Okay.
So we were more like, it wasn't a whole bunch of money, but we were like, oh, this is good. Like at the time, that was the most money I had ever made.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, you started out at like $9, and every 3 months you got a raise if you stayed there and attendance was good and stuff. So it was, and then add on to sometimes overtime, or like sometimes you might get mandated for overtime. So
on a 12-hour shift?
Yeah. So, well,
you better send my ass home.
Overtime sometimes will be between 8 and 12 hours. And sometimes if things went down, they might send you home. This is what I tell you what was really bad about working out there, because like you never got called off. And I live in Michigan. There's one winter I was there, and we had a really bad snowstorm, like snow drifts, almost like 4 feet, drifting up, right?
Yeah.
And we were all at work, and they were like, well, keep working. Like, and the snow was just, poof, you could
falling
just
down,
going outside, and we get out. Yeah, we get out at like, it was like 6 a.m. Dark, snow was all drifted up on the side of our cars in the parking lot. They just had shovels. It was like, here.
Hell no. I'm living here tonight. Here tonight. Y'all better go ahead and open that refrigerator.
I'm in there chopping the damn moon up. Y'all could have did this.
Right.
Yeah. And I had like a little Mercury Sable, and I'm digging my car out.
Out the same, because we had a Sable too, so I already know.
You know how many times I slipped and
I believe I'm surprised we went up under that car.
I couldn't even, where we stayed at, I couldn't even park my car in our driveway. I couldn't get my car on the street. I literally had to park my car across the street in McDonald's until like the next day, and just walk across the street like these 4-foot snow. It was like, that's the most snow we've had in a long time, like 10 years ago. But either way,
we might get it this year because it ain't started yet, so I'm scared.
Hopefully not, but I'm good with this dry cold and no snow.
Yeah, y'all keep that up though.
I was about to say, you want some Tigg?
No, I do not.
And that's what I was, going to segue into, just like doing things that are not like conducive to like your self-care and your self-love. I mean, sometimes we do have to step outside ourselves and do things that we don't want to do, but some things are just, like killing yourself for 12 hours a night, not being happy in what you're doing, getting stuck up at the Family Dollar, Petco being bullshit, stuff like that. So,
what makes Petco so bad though is I tried this whole veterinary hospital thing before with another location. I genuinely felt like I didn't belong there, and Petco was still worse.
Damn.
I was comfortable at Petco, and they were still fucking worse than somewhere I genuinely felt like I wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah. So that's today's topic: self-care and self-love. Are you caring and loving on you? So, first of all, what does self-care or self-love mean to you?
I can go first.
You can.
Self-love is basically what it means: loving on yourself unconditionally, being in love with yourself unconditionally. Don't matter what's going on, the scratches, the markings on your body, the way your body is shaped, loving from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, just loving everything about you. um because I know a lot of times too, we don't like the way our voice sounds, and we like, even loving the way your voice sounds. Just loving on you, just letting no one degrade you, either with words or the way they look at you. Because even some of our family members may be able to, quote unquote, joke about, oh, you got that big old booty, huh? Because my mom sometimes do it to me, and I know she don't mean no harm, but sometimes some of us may be self-conscious about that. But if you love yourself as much, you're like, yeah, I know I love this big old booty, yeah, stuff like that. So that's what self-love means to me. Just loving you unconditionally. No strings attached, no worries, no doubts, but just loving you for all faults and all scars, if you will, physically and emotionally. Just loving you.
And self-care, what do you think self-care means?
Self-care is excusing the whole world just to love on you. Don't matter how big or how small. Whether it be getting your nails done, getting your hair done, just putting the whole world on pause just to care on yourself. A good example when it's our cycles and stuff like that. As a form of self-care, look, I tell David sometimes, I'm like, look, I'm starting to cramp. I do apologize in advance. What may happen, I'll love you in about 5 days. I'll love on you later, but right now, let me focus on what I got going on, because, we got the cramps and then, flowing, and we don't know how our flow is going to go for that month, you know what I'm saying? So just being prepared and, taking our baths and soaks and stuff like that to get through that time. And then when we get back to each other, we feel even better than, once we started. So just loving on us unconditionally when time calls for it, because I know if I can give an example, like I've been feeling pretty blah since my birthday. Actually, I was gonna say October, but actually my birthday, I've been feeling like I'm not enough for anybody. And I've just been, just sick and tired of, just being emotionally whipped, physically whipped, mentally whipped. And I said on my birthday that, I'm 35 years old. I've been going through all this mess, if you will, for 35 years. I'm not going to be going through this another 35 years plus,
Yeah.
God willing. I'm not going another 35 years like that. So I decided to change myself, excusing myself from relationships, as far as stop putting myself wholeheartedly in relationships if I'm not getting that same back, right? So I've been doing it, and I guess you could say like a self detox, if you will. And let's see, October I went through it. Like October was hard for me mentally, emotionally. It was really, really hard for me. November, it started getting better. December, where we in now, but like right now, I've experienced those that love me, those that give me the same energy. I'm giving that same energy back to them. I'm not taking things to heart, which I'm still working on, because that's hard for me to do. Stop taking stuff to the heart, but I can't help it. I put 100% in anything. So it's like I expect the same out, but I know I'm not gonna get 100% out. So not taking things to heart. And like I said, excusing people out completely as needed. Messing with them with a stick, if you will. If I can touch you this far, that's how far I'm gonna mess with you. So
within arm's reach, plus
with arms reach. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, I've been doing that, and right now I feel pretty good. Those that and I've been telling everybody this, so it shouldn't come to no surprise to anybody, because I've said I cannot read minds. I cannot. If I can read minds, we all be rich. Period. We just be all just rich if I can read minds. So I've said this. I don't know how many times to everybody, even my own parents. I've told them. I said I'm tired of giving my energy to those people that don't give me the same in return, and I am willing to excuse those people that don't do it. No love lost. It's just that I cannot do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? So even when I said that, she kind of looked at me like, I'm like, yeah, anybody can get this work. Anybody can get this work. It is what it is. Yeah. And that's exactly what it is. I'm a grown woman. I am a full grown woman. Like, I'm full grown. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So with that being said, I have, and I'm happy of what I said and what I'm going to do, and the new year too, especially because I made that promise to myself on my birthday. I'm not going another 35 years like this at all. I refuse. So
period.
Right. Period. Poo. Period. Poo.
I can't speak to everybody, but Pinky, I can say you will never be a disappointment to us.
Oh, I love you, Tigg. but yeah, I mean, just to be quite honest, y'all have really helped me through this journey. By having conversations with me and stuff like that, letting me know that I am enough, and I am loved, and y'all do love me. So
yeah.
I do appreciate that 100 times over. Can't say that for everybody, but I do. I appreciate, that so much wholeheartedly. Why you laughing? I'm just saying, what? You know what? Anywho, I'm just saying.
Why? Because I ain't shit. That's why.
But I do. I appreciate it. That y'all are helping me with this journey, because it made me so sick. Like my emotions almost killed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I love full-heartedly. So I don't want to be like that no more. I don't. I refuse. So, but yes. Welcome to my TED Talk.
And that's Pinky's TED Talk for the day.
Right.
Chime in, Tigg. No,
right.
I can't say much on self-love because I'm terrible at it. I will talk shit about myself, but the only time I will not allow that to happen is if it's some rando try to tell me anything about me. It's like, oh, you're this, that, and the third. I'm like, you don't have a face. Shut up. A lot of my shit talking's online. But yeah, it's like, you don't have a face. You don't have an opinion. Like, stop talking. But I'll naturally talk shit about myself, whether it's called for or not, which I guess technically it never is, but I can't help it because I've done it for so long and I don't know how to stop now.
I think you use it as a defense mechanism too. Like, because instead of people doing it to you, you do it ahead. Yeah,
you do it.
That's probably what it is. Self-care, though, I think I'm better at, but I also like spending money. So I'm all for. Pinky, please breathe.
Right.
That was a very Taurus answer of you.
It's a form of self-care.
I like spending money on myself.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I do, though. Like, I try, if I can anyway, I try to get myself a Christmas present every year. My mom actually thought that was weird, but it's like, why?
No, it's not. Yeah.
I get y'all shit, and I know y'all not gonna get everything I want, so I'll just do it myself.
Yeah.
And now I'm happy. Do I need this thing right now? No. Is it gonna make me happy if I get it anyway? Yep.
Yes.
I got Tigger ears and a tail for Christmas last year. Have not worn it yet. Still happy it's in the house. Made me happy, and that's all I needed it to do. I bought a onesie because it was on sale for $7. Am I touching it right now? No. Did I get a damn good sale on something I wanted? Yes.
Yes.
That's my self-care. Whatever it is that makes you happy, just do it. Well, whatever it is that makes you happy that's legal.
Yes.
It's not other folks' business.
Right. Yeah.
Do that. Because I don't see anything. I don't understand the concept of guilty pleasures. If there's a pleasure in it, then why does it make you guilty?
True.
There's no guilt aside from maybe somebody else don't like it. Okay, it ain't for them. This is your pleasure.
Never thought.
Screw public opinion. This is literally for you. Go enjoy the thing. And if they say anything, tell them to fuck off.
Yeah. And that's what I'm learning. Yeah. But in a more nice way. Unless they make me mad, and then I'll say it like that. Right. But yeah, that like what Tigg said about, showering yourself with gifts. Like it's been years I have not showered myself with gifts. Like I shower, like I either shower other people with gifts if I have it.
You do.
Household, items, just getting the household, like food and clothes and stuff like that. And this has been the year. That's why even though I've had issues this year, this year has been a loving year because I've been, half. I'll say starting at my birthday. Because like literally, y'all, like my birthday kind of shift everything. But from my birthday on up, I have been, loving on myself just a little bit more than often. Like I bought 2 Christmas gifts. I had shared on my stream. I think y'all saw it too. But that was my first time doing that. Like, and I felt happy about it, but I don't know why I felt guilty at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a habit you got to get into because you do feel guilty after, the first few times. It's like, oh, this could have been gas. This could have been my phone bill. This could have been something else. But it's like, well, it's always could have been my gas. I'm always going to need gas. And the phone bill is always going to be paid. Yeah. But this thing's on sale now.
Right. And that's what it was. It was in there. Like, it was one of those items that, like, it's a one-time thing. Like, that set, it's been a year since we seen it, like the public seen it. So I was like, I gotta have it. So I got it. And I felt good. I felt good about it.
And you got it. It's done.
Yeah. And it's mine.
It's yours.
And it's mine.
Yes.
So for me, I guess self-care, self-love, I think kind of go one and the same. And for me, it's the loving yourself, I think also kind of goes hand in hand with having confidence and who you are, what you believe in, all things that make up you. That you are confident in that you love that you adore that, and that nobody can break that regardless of what's going on. I am me. This is it. And I think maybe that's a stubborn thing as well. But be stubborn in the love for yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
put that on shirt.
Right. Right. Making a poster.
So I think that's like part of self-love, self-care. I feel like for me, kind of, because I'm a very basic person, for me, very basic is just making sure you're taken care of in a physical sense. Your hygiene is taken care of.
Yeah.
You care about your health.
Yeah.
You care about your appearance, and I say appearance, and it don't mean like you got to look all glamorous,
right.
But you care if you're going to leave your house and go to the store that your face is washed, that you look presentable at least a little bit, and that it's just little things.
Yeah.
Fingernails clipped,
Yeah.
Toenails maintenance.
Yeah.
Because
I found out that
like
is
for yourself.
Yeah, I found out that is like a form of self-care, taking your showers and stuff like that. Like you said, brushing your teeth, pulling your hair back in the ponytail and stuff like that. Because I like when I was stuck, I would be in the bed. I would
You
just,
don't want to do nothing.
I'm here.
And it comes to down to not wanting to take care of yourself in the most basic in the basic sense. You know, not wanting to get out the bed, not wanting to take care of yourself. So you have to, I think, at least if you're going to do self-care, to start at the basics if you're lacking on that end. But I think that also ties into your mental health too. So like making sure that you're all set to go here, and not like I think I had a big problem, like you said, Pinky, and I think it kind of coincides with being a mom, a wife, having other responsibilities, like people that you have to take care of, right? Those people always come first. And you have it in your mind that they always have to come first. Whenever y'all get ready to leave the house, who's dressed first? Your kids, your husband, and then here you are at the last one. Like, let me hurry up and get myself together, and let's go. So just with even small stuff like that. So I think, like, sometimes there are times we have to step outside of that and remember, like, we are still a woman, a person beyond the responsibilities that we have, and that we do need to settle down and just pay attention to what we need mentally, physically, and just to rest and relax at times. So you just like tune in to what you need, tune in to you. If you can get space to yourself, get your own space. If you can, have your own hobbies, that your own interests, do that. So I think that's a lot that goes into self-care. For me, that's what I think it means for me. So we already talked about it a little bit, but my next question was, like, how are y'all feeling right now? Like, how are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm okay. I still struggle. I do. Like last night I had a moment. Beginning of the week I had a moment. So if I can put like great, good, okay, bad, I'm going down, I'll just say I'm okay.
Tigg?
Yeah, I can say okay too. But not sure how accurate that is. I got this habit of just, if I am feeling anything, I'm ignoring it for the moment because I got shit to do. It's like, oh, I feel this twinge of sadness. Go in the corner, dude. I gotta work now. I gotta check this lady in. I gotta drive to work in the dark, and I got stuff to do. I can't feel at this moment. And by the time I do get home, so I can feel whatever, I'm too tired to feel anything.
You too tired to feel it. Well, we'll try to feel it tomorrow. Let me sleep.
You know what? I'll pencil you in for Saturday.
Right. Maybe in the shower we can do something.
Yes, existential crisis at noon. Got it.
That's how it is. That's how I be feeling.
That is true. That is true. How am I feeling? I think I talked about it a few weeks ago, Pinky Stream. Like, there are days where, like, I'm okay. Like y'all said, I'm okay. And there are sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have a reason not to be okay. I think that's how I think.
That's how I think too.
I think
that makes sense. Because you're thinking,
why
like,
would not be okay? Yeah.
Nothing's happened, then what's wrong?
Exactly. But I do find myself, there are days like where I feel very stagnant, and just like on airplane mode, I guess. Okay. Or like there are times where I just I literally do I don't do anything some days, like at all. And I say that's for myself and my self-care, and it's my little break or whatever. But like sometimes I feel like it lasts too long, and I just be like, I
don't want to do nothing.
Yeah. Like now I've gotten to, I don't want to do nothing.
I have reached the no thank you stage.
Yeah. Or I don't care. you know, until it's time for me to care.
Right.
And then I go knocking everything out in one day, and it's like you could have been doing this all week, but you know.
But I keep telling you, you don't have to just go on your own pace. Go at your own pace.
I do, but then I start to feel like
you lacking.
Exactly. Like I really could be doing something better. I could be doing something else. I'm just kind of you know.
I think that equates to us looking at our parents and what they did, and even our grandparents, and see. But this is like a totally different time, like
or older siblings in my case.
Yeah.
I don't know pretty much so about like my parents or anything, but I think it's just like I don't know. I want to have myself in a better routine.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And then like I just can't like find when to start it. It's just like
whenever you feel like
where do I start it? You know, where's the beginning of this
routine? Yes. Yeah. Whenever you feel like it, like when you have that, you'll know when, because I've done it too. Whenever you feel that burst of energy, that's when you start.
Yeah, because it's pretty much like I spend a lot of days like, even though I ain't doing nothing bad or anything, I'm taking care of my kids and stuff like that, but I just want to be more efficient. But then like for me, when I want to be better at something, I wallow in not being better in it and I shut down. So it's like, you know, I'm chilling until it come to me one day. Like I don't, that's what I was saying earlier. Like I just kind of want that hustle mentality. I just want to be a lot more efficient. And like when I kind of get into that mode, like it's just like I don't want to do anything about it, because like I can't even, you know, I'm not the type of person that can just get up and do something. Like I literally have to think about it days and figure it out and like put it together. It's crazy.
And that's fine.
Yeah. But like I just want to be more organized, more efficient. But then like I have to lay around and think about it for like 3 or 4 days before I even figure this stuff out. Or just be, like I said, stagnant. It's like I don't feel like I'm missing anything. But sometimes I think about, well, is this it? You know, I'll be 37.
Stop doing that.
Like
that's
all I'm doing.
Stop doing that. Stop.
It ain't bad, but
because we like that's what I was saying. Like we equate stuff with our parents and stuff like that on, you know, the time frame. Stop equating everything with your age. A lot of us would be lost as hell if we did that. So stop thinking about your age and thinking about this right now. What's going on right now? Don't think about, well, damn, I'm gonna be 37 or 40. Stop thinking about age.
I tell my husband the same thing, because he's on that like, I'm gonna be such and such. I should be doing more. And then I'll tell him like, oh no, you good, blah blah, But in the back of my mind, I sometimes think of that too.
Stop thinking about age. It's about you doing it, not about your age.
When am I gonna get my shit together kind of thing? And I mean it here, like up here.
Right.
Like if I'm not cool up here, then I feel like I ain't gonna never really kind of,
I feel that.
But other than that, I'm okay. Like I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I have my days too, like we all do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm good. Could I be better? Hell yeah, I could.
Yeah, we all can be better. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I could be better.
So I think that's one thing that we do, that we, talk to each other and connect with each other. That because I think we just lean on each other by doing that without even thinking about it. You know. And that's why I love our, our friendship, our friendlyship. So friendly? Yeah, friendly. Family, friends, yes, friendly. Because we do that. So like I said, that's what I appreciate and I love about, our family.
Because I will say this, and then we can move on to the next question. Like getting the relationships that I've had with y'all, like came at a time where I was just kind of like, I'm here. I got all these kids. I ain't got a lot of kids, but it feel like, I got 3 kids. I'm at home, I just need something else for myself, because it's always the kids, the house, the husband, the kids, the house, the husband, my mama, my family,
Right.
stuff like that. So it's like there's a point in time, y'all, I was just like helping everybody, running here, running there, running with my kids and rescuing people, and then on top of that, just being here with my kids and take care of the kids and the house. I was like, I just needed something else to do. Like, it's like there has to be something for me.
Yeah.
In the midst of all of this. So that actually kind of started, with my whole self-care thing. I didn't think it was self-care. I was just looking for something else
to do,
to have for myself, because I didn't have anything for myself that I enjoyed, anymore. So like, it was always babies and breastfeeding and all this different stuff. So I was just like,
I need something.
Yeah. I've always had the Sims. So I was like, I used to play Sims off and on. And then I started like looking around and hearing about streaming. I was like, streaming, what's that? So I started looking that up and found y'all.
And been attached ever since.
Ever since. So, what is self-care and self-love looking like for you right now? So what is it looking like for you? Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing for self-love and self-care? I know we probably touched on it already, but what are you doing? Like, what products are you using? What candle, if you're lighting candles, if you got journals, and what are you doing to practice your mental health self-care too? Like mental self-care. Like, what are we doing to make it better? Because obviously we all need to work on it.
Right. I guess it kind of go exposed, right? I guess it kind of, as far as like the mental and going with the self-care, it's probably like blended in with me. So, with me getting my hair done, trying to grow my hair, so I'm excited about that. So getting my hair done, because I'm still scared to get a perm, so braids who is. So doing that. I got my nails done this month, y'all. Look at that, it's so nice,
pretty.
Yeah. So got my nails done. So next time I go get my fill in, I want to get a pedicure. So that's been my little spa day, I call it. What else have I been doing? Burning my candles. I done burnt them all to hell, so I got to get some more candles. So I said to myself that I'm not going to buy any more Bath & Body Works candles. I'm going to support my Black-owned candle businesses. I was kind of disappointed that a lot of my, well, not friends per se, but a lot of my Facebook friends during the candle sale, they bought Bath & Body Works candles instead of supporting.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so I was a little disappointed.
But anyway, a lot of us, I think we need to start, spreading the word.
Yeah, that too, right? Because I found a lot of them through TikTok, matter of fact, versus like Instagram and Facebook. I find a lot of them on TikTok. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Google is getting better at that though, because I was looking specifically for Black-owned tattoo shops, because a personal rule of mine from here on out with tattoos is if you can't do skin darker than mine, you can't touch me. Because to me, you can't actually tattoo.
Yeah.
So I was looking for them, and they've gotten better about it. I don't know how accurate it is, but there will be some listings that'll say this is a Black-owned business, this is LGBTQ friendly,
nice.
yada yada yada. So they're getting better, but still, you still gotta find them.
Right. You gotta kind of hunt them down. Yeah. Taking my spa day baths, as I call them, taking about a half an hour soak in the tub. What else have I been doing? Oh, where's my books? Oh, here they are. So, one thing that Bridge got me for Christmas is my manifestation journal.
Oh,
so I like it. So it's a lot of pages. It's probably white because of the light, but there's a lot of pages in here. So, I'm going to crack this open. I said I was going to start January 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
figured.
gonna start. Right.
Might as well. It's like that new reset, because that's what I said.
Yeah, just the reset button.
Yeah.
So that I'm gonna start writing down my feelings and my prayers in my journal here. I've had this for years, and I've only I just folded them in half. Like, these are the pages I've used in this book, and look, I got all this. So I think this is the perfect time to use this. So I'm going to use both of these books together. What else have I been doing for self-care? Playing video games with y'all. That's a form of self-care, because I can vent to y'all and stuff like that.
Yes.
What else? What else have I been doing? I need to get some gummies. That's a form of self-care. Don't judge me, Tigg.
No, I was so mad that I didn't have time to go get any today.
Oh, really? Oh, you didn't get them today. I'm so sorry.
The gummy bears is real out here, yo.
Yeah, it is.
Them Haribo's got luck.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. But yeah, I think that's it. I said that I was gonna start cooking more, I guess you could say. Like, I do it already, but I think more so baking, if you will, because I want to start baking again. So that'll be a form of self-love and self-care, if you will. So I'm itching towards little bitty things. Yeah.
Tigg?
Honestly, nothing. But that's me every year at the holidays, because I am considered the house elf. I'm the one who picks out the gifts. I get them bought, whether it's with my money, her money, or a combination. I get them bought. I track them. I am the fucking elf. So at Christmas, I don't exist until Christmas is done. So it's like, self-care is counting down the days so this shit is over.
Right.
I enjoy it. And I love y'all, but shit. Are we done yet? I love you more next year.
Right. Starting January 1st, 2022.
Pretty much as soon as it is, what is it, 12 midnights on December 25th, I care again.
Right.
And you know. No, I cannot. Bring me no.
Right.
My legs are broken. There's
right.
nothing left.
There's nothing left. Right.
There's only wrapping paper and tape.
Oh man.
See, my head pop is agreeing with me.
Right.
Oh man. So I guess, for myself, what is it looking like for me right now? It's looking pretty bleak. I don't really do much for myself. Well, lately, like Tigg said earlier, like buying things. What I noticed about myself a long time ago is, like, when I get upset about something, or like if I have a bad day or something bad happened to me that day, I get mad and I'll buy something to make myself feel better. I don't care if it's food. I don't care if it's something that I wanted. Like, most of the time it's food. Like, I'm like, I'm going to get this Wendy's today. I don't know. But like, most of the time. Yeah, but I'm just saying whatever I wanted, So I'm eating the Frosty, and I'm not going to buy nobody else one. It's just for me.
Right.
You get them vanilla.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly.
Give them all vanilla Frosties.
Oh,
you only want the chocolate.
You asking me for things right now? I bet. Tess is vanilla.
So
Ask me now.
That's what I used to do. I kind of got out of that, because what started happening was, like I said, I was buying food, right? And when I get upset or irritated about something, so I started getting upset and irritated more often. So I started eating food outside the house more often.
Yeah.
Even though people wouldn't know, like, I literally eat food and throw it in the trash or something, so nobody's
right. So hide all the evidence.
Generally, I'm the person, you don't never eat out, you don't never get fast food, and blah blah blah. Every now and then I would and stuff, but like on the slick tip, I was going, I was getting the rally fries. I was going to get me a Frosty if I was
Oh, I forgot it's rabbits for y'all.
Yeah, not checkers. Yeah.
Well, actually, it's checkers for us.
Yeah, y'all have checkers, right? Yeah.
They flipped all the rabbits to checkers. I'm so sad and mad
thing.
about it. It is. It really is.
But yeah, I wanted to get into, which I had started like while ago, back in the summertime. I started like buying more Black-owned products. Well, this year. And then I was using some stuff for my face, kind of lighten up little dark marks and stuff like that. Because I got a real bad problem with picking.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like take care of my skin and my face and, you know, my body with using different products and stuff like that. Lighting candles, I only like to light them for scents, but I did get like Miss Pinky got me some. Well, this way, she bought me some candles. She bought me some candles for Christmas, and then she got me a journal as well. It's called "Let That Shit Go."
Let it go. Let it go.
That book sounds like me.
And I need to start, yeah, like she said, in January, like I'm going to make a sound effort and like start writing. Because I used to write, and like that was a part, like music and like creative writing and like journal writing was like my big thing back like years ago. But I started. Like I didn't pay attention to my hobbies and stuff that I like no more, you know, just like I said, getting in a relationship, getting kids, getting married.
You lose yourself.
Yeah, you really do lose yourself in that. So like I'm still digging through and finding
you.
Like it's been small things for me, like my PC stuff.
Yeah.
You know, building my little PC and doing stuff like that. Like that's the stuff that like makes me happy, and that's part of my self-care, because I think it's a common thing with all three of us is what I'm hearing is that doing things that we are interested in, our hobbies, are part of our self-care. So because it allows you to, you know, focus in on something that you like to do and that makes you relaxed and makes you happy to do. What am I doing to practice it? Yeah, like I said, talking to y'all. You know, we get on the game, playing the games with y'all, and a lot of times what I do with my kids is like I really need my kid. Well, at least one or two of them, they just really got to be in my space. Okay? And I'm a person that's all about I'm a very solitary person. Always have been. I'm an only child. Like all of the noise and people around and just stuff. I just like to be by myself and quiet. So what I started to do was I started to close my door.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay in my room for a couple hours. Like, hey, yeah, no, close my door. You know, and I've started to do that. Like I started to just, you know,
and it's helped, haven't it?
Yeah. It does a little bit. They still want to knock on. They come busting in the door. They don't care. But at least I get 15-20 minutes.
Miss yourself. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So, and then I said, I think, and I want to overload my mama too much, but I'm going to try to have more days where I can just take them over there. And
yes.
Literally, I'm the type of person, like, I don't run and drop my kids off everywhere. Like, my kids have been with me, like, you know, like y'all know, y'all barely hear me say I'm taking my kids somewhere, you know, so they're always here. And like, sometimes I just really need a break.
You need that break. I told you, drop them off. Yep.
I'm gonna start doing that. I just feel like, you know, they're mine. They're our responsibility. And, you know,
I get it. Trust me.
Supposed to be with me.
But sometimes you just need that time to breathe.
Mothering is overwhelming. I feel like it's completely overwhelming. I just feel like people enough don't say it. Mothers don't say that enough. Yes, I don't care how old your kids are. I was like, okay, cool. I get the baby stuff. Like, I get it. They need you all the time. That didn't bother me, you know. But like, I was like, okay, the older they get, you know, things are going to taper off. It did for a couple of them, but one in particular.
She's gonna be your baby forever.
I was like, oh, geez, y'all. You know, I didn't think it was so consuming all the time. And So I sometimes need to like, you know,
Yeah, I
de-stress.
get it. Yeah.
I guess so. That's what I've been doing. I've been coming in here. I've been minding my business. I've been letting them be like, I let them have their little free moments and roam and go crazy, I guess. And I just stay in my room, peace and quiet, watch a show or something that I like, and be like, hey, no, don't talk to me for a while. I'm chilling. This is about me. Let me have my space.
Yep, exactly.
So I have been asserting my space
Yes.
and peace lately. That's what I've been doing.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And so that next question is, what are your plans to improve your self-care? But we've been talking about that. So like that's, but I myself though, if I had to say that, like I want to get, like I said, I want to get better. Like all the manicures and pedicures and stuff, it was never a thing of mine. But I did at least, like I would at least keep my nails and stuff, maintenance and stuff like that.
But I will tell you this, for us, our age and up, it's good that we do get pedicures. It don't have to be, the lips and the glams of the toes, if you will, but just so much like the massage of your foot to get the blood circulating and stuff like that. So it's more so a self-care and a health care too. If you think about it.
Yeah, because that's what another thing too is that like I want to improve on my health care. Self-care is cool, but we have to consider health care as well. And like that's just like I'm just going day by day doing what I want to do as far as health wise is concerned. So if I eat, I eat. I don't. What I eat might not be the greatest.
But that's food in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't starved today.
Yeah. And I said this year, I'm not a big resolution person, but like this year I really wanted to pay more attention and hone in on like my health and dropping a few pounds and stuff like that, just to be more active. Because what I found is, even though like the gaming and the friends and the computer and the producing the shows and all this stuff, like I really love it, but I'm starting to learn that it's really bad on my body.
Yeah.
So just like sitting here hours and just doing this, doing that, or it's bad on my body, and my neck and everything. So I just want to get to a point where I feel good physically. Like I don't feel bad, but
you don't want to get to that point.
I feel myself like breaking down. So I want to get to the point where I have more strength, I have more endurance, and so I want to eat better, probably do a detox or something like that.
And if you do choose one, let me know, because I want to do a detox too.
Okay. I actually there's a Black woman does the 10-day green smoothie challenge. She has a book and everything. Okay. So I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
I'll let you know about it. I did it before. And I lost 10 pounds and like 9 pounds in like 10 days.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. I did it before. So it does work. You just gotta
stay on it.
Develop. Like you gotta make sure you make it a habit.
Okay.
Even if you don't keep doing the detox, continue to, drink a smoothie a day or a couple of them. Replace a meal with it. It makes you be very conscious of what you're doing as far as eating. So it's like, because for me, I only eat like once a day, which is probably not good, but it don't look like I eat once a day, but I do. But I do. And so like that, it would make you conscious of eating something, even, but you have to be within the lines of the cleanse and everything. So but that's what I'm doing. Let's see. So finally, what is one self-care or self-love tip that y'all would want to share with Black women? Because I feel like I said earlier, Black women, I think we're really bad at self-care.
Yeah.
I mean, even just tying it to like just the ways of the world. And I think we are like, I don't want to say we're like at the bottom of what people care about, but it's more like we carry so much weight. Like we're like the person down here doing this. And we at the bottom. We down there. But I don't want to make it sound like, I don't want to make it sound like that. Like, y'all,
yeah.
Like that. But like we are kind of like, we are the foundation pretty much. And sometimes foundations crack.
Yeah.
It is literally within our history that we hold up every fucking thing and everybody. It's like from the time we got dragged to this bullshit country to now. We've been holding shit down the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Every era in time, every change in the world, it's always a Black woman going.
Yep, somewhere.
Let me help you.
Right.
Somewhere.
So what can we share? What tips can we share to our Black women? What can we do?
One thing I noticed, even about myself, as far as a good self-care, self-love, is our hair. We love our hair. We love anything that's on our face, on our head. We love our hair. So to change up your mood, buy a wig. I got a couple wigs. If I don't feel like doing my hair, I throw a wig on. I feel good with that. Braid your hair, put your hair in a ponytail, but just, doing stuff like that to help your appearance is a great thing for me. I feel as though, because I know, like, when I got my braids back, I was like, oh, I feel so good. Look at me, I'm cute. And then I started adding different colors and stuff like that. I'm like, yes. So that, I think I would tell all Black women, yes, hair, honey, do it. Don't be scared. Do it. If you want to cut it all off, it'll grow back.
Anyway.
It does.
Yep. And if you feel some type of way about it, like I said, get your wig. Amazon got some cute wigs. Because that's where I've been getting mine from. So yeah, definitely hair. Yes.
Tigg?
It would just be to remember that your moment of weakness does not make you weak. You human.
Yes.
And you've been doing a lot of shit.
Yes.
Pat yourself on the back, feel whatever it is you need to feel for however long you need to feel it, and then hop back to it. But you ain't weak for feeling that way.
No, definitely not. No. And that's one thing I had to tell myself, like, this moment of weakness doesn't mean that you're weak. It's
not all of who you are. It's a moment.
Yeah. It's just my body releasing this stress. And this is the only way I can do it, by having this moment. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's see. My tip for the day. I feel like Black women need to realize that it is okay to not be strong.
Yes.
We don't. I'm like, and I know that's probably cliche, and a lot of people, like, that's been the thing lately that people have been saying, but it's real. Like that whole strong Black woman thing.
Yeah, that title in itself is exhausting.
Yeah,
it is. It really
and have to live up to, like, we are so strong all the time. All the time. Everything, anything can hit you, like finances, death, everything, like anything could go wrong, and we're just like,
okay,
yeah.
It'll be fine. It'll be all right.
Figure this shit out.
We're gonna get through it. We'll be fine. So that's that. That's my tip.
Yeah, because I even said it too. Like, I'm so tired of being strong. Like, I'm tired. Like,
it's wild. I had that thought this morning. I was in the car, and out of nowhere, my dad's death hit me, and then the narrative hit me of, how I've been strong handling it, and I'm like, I don't think I want to be anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think I want that.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I'm not actually strong. I just don't show y'all, so it comes off
as being strong. And I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, we don't show a lot of, and people want to talk about how sensitive women are and this and that and the other. But I think for us, like, we don't show a lot of vulnerability.
Yeah.
We can't. We were never allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We cannot show a lot of vulnerability at all. So, like, when you get a chance to, and I think for me, like, when I get a chance to be vulnerable and to just let emotions go, it feels almost like wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel bad sometimes because I feel like I'm trying to like train my kids the way I grew up. As to, like, you know, you always tell your kids, stop all like crying, stop whining, stop this, stop that, stop crying all the time. And I grew up in a house where like I didn't cry much. You know, I didn't have much reason, but like, even like if I was upset, I just like suck it up. You know, I'm good.
Keep moving. Yeah.
You know, I'll cry on my own. I'll cry somewhere else, you know, on my own time, whatever. But it was just like, you know, there was no whining and crying, you know. So even now, like, even if I wanted, like, when I feel like I'm going to cry, it's like a fight.
Trying to hold it back. Yeah.
It's a fight. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not today. For what? What are you crying for?
Until in a cry.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe back in the shower again.
Spend an extra 5 minutes in the shower to let it all go.
And I think it should also be noted for us where we learned that. Because my whole thing, I was a fucking softie. I'm an ass now, but I was a softie as a kid.
Yeah.
So I cried as much as I felt like at home, or as much as I wanted to or needed to at home. At school is where I learned to suck that shit up because I was getting picked on. And if I cried, it was gonna mess with me more. So it's like, well, I don't feel today. Or ever again. Leave me alone. It didn't work, but shit. That's where I learned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just feel like that we all need to be okay with not being strong all the time. And to feel like, because I know myself, like, I know myself to be a pretty much like when trouble happens, when like bad things happen around me, or when trouble happens, like, I remain like stoic, like, okay, I'm just like letting it all hit me without moving, without, like, I'm just, you know, it's how I process it. Yeah. It's like how I process it, because I'm like, well, if I react to complain or stuff, it don't do nothing. That's why I'm the type of person, I can't stand complaining. So it's like, well, that's not going to do it. So let me stand still and like internalize this, figure it out, you know, and then act. But like, I do not react. Like, I don't react like right away. So I think it was just being like, kind of like trained at, you know, growing up. Yes, like, oh, you know, I never, you know, what's wrong with you now? What's this? What's that? No, I just, nothing. What's wrong? Nothing. Just keep moving.
Yeah. That's how, like, actually a good example with me, you know, even though I have like all these accolades and stuff like that, or, you know, good news coming, and, you know, brands and stuff like that coming my way, it's like people just expect me to be happy because of it, which I am. I'm very happy and thankful for it, but I'm still jacked up, like, you know, mentally, like, you know, emotionally, I'm that's work stuff, right? You know what I'm saying?
There are other, you know, parts of you besides what you're doing right now. Like, there are other parts of you. And like, people forget that. Like, they do. Yeah, you in front of the camera, you doing your thing, your career's going good, but that's that part. You know, there are so many more layers to Pinky. There's more layers to me, there's more layers to Tigg, and all of us. So, you know, yes, we have fun, we appear to be happy, but like, there are other things that go on behind the scenes. And people need to understand, honor, and respect that. And that you, like, it's okay for you to go there when you need to go there. So next we're going to talk about one of my favorite parts of the show, as we love to showcase Black-owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
2 Black-owned businesses, actually. So the first one we have is that I found on TikTok. It's called Teas of Life.
Oh.
Let me switch over to here. Teas of Life. Teas of Life is a t-shirt company started by, I think it started by a couple actually, but I think the wife is the front runner of it. I think she started it, I think about a year ago or so. I actually was in one of her live streams on Facebook and they were talking about it also.
Oh, nice.
About a year, like right when the pandemic hit, 2020, late 2019, 2020, something like that. And she started making these shirts with all these, dope sayings on them.
Mm-hmm.
And like it caught wind, it caught on, and she was posting it on TikTok, and it just kind of blew up from there.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually wanted to actually order the shirts before we started. I wanted to get me one to wear it, but it got too late. So I knew I wasn't gonna get it. But I have to put my order in. I had stuff in my cart. I just didn't want my cart to show up.
Oh, okay.
So Teas of Life is it is teasoflife.com. So one of my favorite ones was heavy on the self-love.
Yep, I've seen that. As soon as you scroll down, my eyes was right on it.
I'm gonna go ahead and let God handle it. No, I'm good. Moving in silence, killing all the noise. It's the peace of mind for me.
Yes.
She has there's like so many of them. If beautiful and wonderful and amazing was dope was a person.
I like that she have it where you can style it up and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
the thing too. Like they have where did it go? There it is.
Yeah.
So those come in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
She sells hats. That this hat up here.
Mm-hmm.
She sells those too.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's good, funny stuff. Finna go.
I'm finna go to the store. Y'all want something?
I'm about to leave typically with the quickness. This one was one of my favorites too. Brown skin for the win.
For the win. That's nice.
For the win.
I can't get that one.
Yellow.
You can technically.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I can. It's just false
hoodies as well. They're in hoodies. They're in long sleeve tees, t-shirts, hoodies.
Mm-hmm.
Is what she has on the site. This is her. I can't remember her name, but this is her. And you often will see her on her TikToks.
Yes. Okay.
And her TikTok is Teas of Life _official. And it's going across the bottom of the screen right now. So yep. And the hats are here. I really yeah.
Those are really nice.
They're nice.
That maroon, I'm sorry to shove my face in the camera. I need to see.
Yeah, that maroon.
Yes,
I'm gonna click
that's
that
nice.
maroon hat.
Hidden, hello?
Yes, it is.
And
Tigg, that's you right there.
and a lot of times people want to, it costs so much, but they do offer afterpay, and I think it's Sezzle and afterpay. Yep, Sezzle and afterpay you can do it with. So it's jogger set. She got a jogger set. I think it's just one jogger set right now that she
Heavy
has.
on the self-love.
So it's the heavy on the self-love.
Okay.
Let me go into some of the t-shirts a little bit. I said what I said.
That's
somebody's
Tigg.
mama. I literally had somebody's mama in my car.
Oh, did you?
I'm getting somebody's mama shirt. I'm a Black woman. That alone makes me amazing. I love
that.
Hello?
Yeah, I love that.
Yep. So I came TikTok, y'all. I used to think TikTok was the devil, but I'm trying.
I mean, to a degree, it still is.
You're right.
You get a ray of sunshine in there.
TikTok got some hidden gems, some gems. Okay, it doesn't need to be a hidden gem. This one particular doesn't need to be a hidden gem. Like I really, really, really love this. So Teas official, Teas of Life _official. That's the TikTok, and then teasoflife.com.
Okay.
The next one.
I'm about to go shopping, honey.
The next one is another one that Pinky, you are completely familiar with because you have patronized yourself, and you often patronize this business, and you often like to tell people all about it. So we're going over to Luna Bunny Studios.
Yay! Tigg face lit up. Yay!
Luna. Can you tell us about Luna?
Luna. Oh, okay. Fun fact about Luna. We grew up in the same neighborhood. I think a street away from each other. Yep. And we've never met. Yeah. We grew up in the same neighborhood, about a street or two away, and we never because we were sheltered kids, we stayed in the house. So yeah, we never got the chance to meet each other. We have a school down the street from where we stayed, and I think she said she had went to another school that's not in the neighborhood with us. But yeah, that was a fun fact. I was like, what, girl? Shoot, we cousins. But yeah, she's so dope. She's been drawing forever, as you can see. She's so sweet. She is. And really she kind of specializes in foodie type art with the chibis and stuff like that. She has this whole entire line catered to different type of foods. I know she was doing liquor, like Hennessy, Bacardi,
Her latest one, if you're following her Instagram, is
here we go. The sticker pack.
What was it?
Yeah,
I
the
think her
stickers.
latest one is Jack Daniels.
The Jack Daniels one, yeah. So yeah, the stickers right there, because again, born and raised in Detroit. So as you can see, the stickers, the better made chips, the Faygo Pop, Coney Island chili cheese fries, and the chili cheese dogs and stuff like that. That right there is a Detroit meal. So she show out for the city and stuff like that. Yeah, she also have commissions. I believe her commissions is open right now. I know she's doing a special. I think it's either $20 or $25 chibis, Christmas chibi. I got mine done. I think I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'm your first customer this month. I need to get my chibi now. So every time she have one, I truly have to patronize. I gotta you got chibi special. Yeah. I hit up her DMs on Facebook all the time. Like, what you doing, girl? What you got going on?
I love melanin made stickers are actually going to be a part of my my wedding party gifts.
Oh, nice!
So everybody's getting one.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah. My side, he can worry about his side, but my side,
right? That's what they. But yeah, she's so dope. She sells stickers, T-shirts. I think she has posters, I believe.
She got shirts. I don't think she's doing posters and shit.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay. And pins,
keychains.
earrings, keychains. What else? That one right there, the Nerd 100% Nerd. I actually have that as my Facebook. Yeah, that's my favorite. I got it on my Facebook profile in the background. 100% Nerd. Yes, I ain't got to prove nothing to y'all. And I love that. I love it. I was like, that's it. Yes.
And she's really good to commission for, if you're a content creator for any of the streaming services.
Yeah.
And you need artwork for your stream. I'm pretty sure she will commission and do those things too, right?
Yep. She definitely do. Yep.
Okay.
Because she did my mascot and my logo. She did my everything basically.
Okay.
Cool. Yes. Yep. So you can for that, what you call it? Facebook gaming is the stickers, and then I know with Twitch, I think it's I don't forgot y'all because I've been away from there so long. Emotes, yeah.
Yeah, she's good for the emotes. Okay, cool. I love it. She is really, really good.
Yeah.
While it's on sale.
Shout out to Luna. Shout out to Luna Bunny. Good job. I love it. It's www.etsy.com/shop/Luna Bunny Studios.
Hey, Luna girl.
Let's go back here. Here you go. All right, y'all. So pretty much that is the end of our show. I really do appreciate all of the tips, and just like it kind of turned into a little love session for us, encouraging each other to get better with taking care of ourselves and with the self-care and the self-love. So take us home, Pinky.
I'm gonna take y'all home. Everybody put your seatbelt on.
Get in the car.
Right. Right. Put your seatbelt on. Get in the car. But yeah, y'all. This has been something that I've been needing for a very, very long time. Like I said before, to love on me and for us to love on ourselves is just another reminder of, think of yourself first. It's don't worry about anybody else, because they're gonna be taken care of. But think about yourself first. Start putting yourself first, and your feelings too as well, because we don't put our feelings in the front seat of the car. So put your feelings first too as well. But yeah, speaking of self-love and the care and getting into routine and stuff, I'm going to have Pink Squad going to have a manifestation vision board party coming up, so I'm excited about that. So that'll be kicking off on the 29th, December 29th, at 7 p.m. And I'm very excited about that, because it's an annual thing. We always do it every year. So that's going to get everybody that's especially new coming into the community, the chance to see how we do with our manifestation boards and vision boards, and what we all plan to do together in the new year. And hopefully that they'll share it with other people, and they're sharing and stuff like that, so we can all go into this new year prepared and stuff like that. I'm trying to figure out what else. Breakups and games is be next year and all that good stuff. So I'm excited for the new year for all of us, matter of fact. But yeah, guys, you can catch me on my social medias everywhere, so you'll know what I'm gonna get into. You can find me on Twitter, Miss Pinky 313 Play _ YouTube 313 Miss Pinky, Instagram 313 Queen Pinky. Fan base is Miss Pinky 313. TikTok, Miss Pinky 313, and I think that's it. Did I say YouTube? YouTube 313 Miss Pinky, I think. I don't know. I'll be missing stuff. But that's, love on yourself, y'all. Please love on yourself. Love on yourself unconditionally, without any regrets.
Yes.
Tigg?
Well, like I said earlier, just remember your moment of weakness is not who you are. It's just a moment in time of who you are, of where you are, and a reflection of what's going on. I also said I ain't doing shit, and I meant that.
I said what I said.
But you can find me on TikTok under the same name, just Tigg, and you can also follow my Facebook if you want to. It is actually facebook.com/100acrehood.
I like that.
It's either look, I gotta double check. It's either 100 Acre Hood or 100 Acre Orchard. It's one of the two.
Okay.
But you go on there, and every Wednesday I have this little series I started on TikTok that I've actually taken a break from, called Chronic Illness Chronicles. It's going to upload every Wednesday at 12 to give y'all something to watch, since I'm not going to be streaming for a while. And it's just talking about the different shit I deal with my MS. So that's something until I feel like doing something.
Right.
I'm not. All these episodes are old, baby.
Good enough for spreading awareness.
Yes.
Bridget.
All right. Yes. And finally, myself. No, just playing.
Myself, right.
Myself. You can catch me. But no, my final thoughts for today, though. Again, like I said, just continue to be mindful and listen to yourself, listen to your body, pay attention to the signs.
Yes.
Pay attention to the signs where it's time to hone in on what you need to do for you. If it's settling down and getting your pedicures, or if it's settling down and having some quiet time, if it's meditating, if it's working out, if it's whatever it is that helps fuel you to have some peace and to be able to go about your day, as easily and efficiently as possible. So yeah, just continue to take care of yourself and have the confidence in yourself. Love on everything that you have, that that God has given you. Love on it. Be appreciative that you are here, and be appreciative of your life, and be appreciative of those that see things in you that you may not. Pay attention to that, and hone in on that as well. And that's my thing for today. My last thought. You can catch me on TikTok, KRBridge1023, Instagram, same thing, Facebook, same thing, KRBridge1023, and every now and then I might throw something up on YouTube, and that's just KRBridge. So yeah, that's it for today. So we thank you all for tuning in to the first episode of Real Queens, of Real One. This was a good one.
And he gonna dance for everything.
Yes, she's gonna do a
celebration.
First episode, we're all festive today, and
I got a black Santa
holiday. And that's it. We love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a good rest of the year.
Bye, y'all. Bye, friends.